Hello guys, my name is Patara Boy. Um, I wanted to make a video where I break down Ultra Instinct. So just remember to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell so you guys get notified when more content is coming up. Cause I have a lot more content to release. A lot of content. So stay tuned, guys. Okay, so I wanted to make a video where I would break down Ultra Instinct, and let's look at Ultra Instinct from the beginning. So, first of all, when we get introduced to Ultra Instinct or get a hint of it, um, was when, or more like when it was teased, was when in the Resurrection F arc, when Whis talks to Goku and Vegeta and tells them that they're wasting way too much time thinking when they should just let their bodies move on their own. And he tells them that Goku is a little faster than Vegeta because he thinks less, and that Vegeta is a little slower and weaker because he usually overthinks. And Vegeta, and it's actually kind of true, but he also tells Goku he's sort of a knucklehead and sometimes lets his guard down. And this is when Ultra Instinct is first teased, you know. Um, it's very much a self-moving technique, and we didn't first we saw the transformation all the way into the Tournament of Power arc when Goku fought Jiren for the first time. That was when Goku does the Spirit Bomb on Jiren. You know, when he fights Jiren on Kaioken, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20, and he's still no match for Jiren, you know. He made the Spirit Bomb to try to beat Jiren, but it still was just not enough, you know. We knew that Goku had like to unlock a certain transformation or a certain ability to be able to fill the gap between him and Jiren, the power gap, the huge power gap. And the Spirit Bomb that Goku threw at Jiren, it actually got deflected back at him. It was thrown back at him, you know. So Goku got hit with his own trump card. And this, when he threw it back at him, uh, just it made Goku break his shell. He was at his limit. He was out of energy. He was at zero, and his will to fight, and his willpower made him break his shell. Indeed. Um, and while he was fighting Jiren in this form of Ultra Instinct with the black hair and the silver eyes, the watery aura, the power gap uh, between him and between Goku and Jiren seemed that it was much smaller. You know, we saw that Goku was at least to a close level to Jiren, even though it still wasn't enough to beat him. When we see this for the second time, when Goku fights Kefla, she is very powerful, and we says that she generated about the same energy as the Spirit Bomb, which makes Goku tap into it again since she reaches his limits one more time and is out of energy one more time. He's depleted. This time his movements are a bit sharper and he takes out Kefla at the end. Um, he taps into after this he taps into Ultra Instinct for the third time when Jiren is about to give him the final blow. He's out of energy once again. He's at his limit again, but he thinks about everyone. And you know, that really makes him tap into Ultra Instinct again. He makes him break another limit, so which is really awesome, amazing. You know, it's incredible. And when he fights, he then fights Jiren again, and he seems to have improved a bit, but it's still quite not enough. Um, when Jiren is about to knock him off with a lot of power shockwaves, little punch shockwaves, like a wave of a huge wave of punch shockwaves. Um, that Jiren is throwing at him, and compressed air, sort of. He then masters Ultra Instinct, and sort of the gap between them is finally closed. So, let's take a look at the Ultra Instinct transformation. Let's compare it to other transformations that in this case Goku has had. So basically, from the first transformation that Goku has had, with the exception of Ozaru, um, are just multipliers. Kaioken, for example, multiplies Goku's base power by either from 2 to 10, either or, well, from 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 20. Super Saiyan multiplies it by 50, and so on with Super Saiyan 2, 3, and Super Saiyan 4 respectively. We're just gonna throw Super Saiyan 4 in there as well, regardless of whether it's canon or not. Each transformation has its own multiplier. Even Ozaru actually has a multiplier. But Ozaru makes your physical body way bigger in size. That pretty much is the only difference. Now Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue also have their respective multipliers, sorry. Only that they are way bigger than those multipliers of the Super Saiyan transformations. Because in this case, Goku is tapping into God Ki. Even when Goku used the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, he stacks Kaioken on top of Super Saiyan Blue, increasing his power even more. Basically, all these transformations have one thing in common, and that is to make Goku powerful. And his increased power combined with his martial arts skills makes him a really good fighter. Now let's look at unmastered Ultra Instinct, or the black-haired Ultra Instinct. Um, so Ultra Instinct, on the other hand, I mean it does give him a power boost, as well as he's even way stronger than Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. But what this transformation does that none of the other do is that it makes Goku an even better fighter. This transformation makes Goku capable of dodging, blocking. It gives him more speed and more powerful attacks, more power basically, that he wasn't previously able to. Like he previously did not have such power with any of the transformations. Um, well, he also has a really good defense. For example, when Kefla was attacking him with all that laser key attack, you know, Goku, and obviously all of Jiren's attacks, which were more powerful than Kefla's. Also, Goku's attacks were more powerful even in this unmastered form. He was now able to throw compressed air shockwaves. His attacks were way more fast and powerful. Since he was even able to land a few hits on Jiren uh, in this unmastered Ultra Instinct form. So let's take a look at the mastered Ultra Instinct, which is this one with the silver hair that we just saw in episode 129. From this transformation, we we really don't see much. Maybe because uh, it was just a few minutes that we saw this transformation. And it seems that still it seems drastically faster and stronger than its previous form. And we saw that when Goku attacks Jiren multiple times and throws him off while he seems to be standing still, that you know Goku hits Jiren, because we see when Goku we see him hitting Jiren, but Goku's not even moving, you know? So it seems like Goku's standing still, but my bad. Jiren still takes a few blows that were like, and you see that they're super fast, you know. So really gave him a lot of more speed on top of that, on top of the speed that he had in the black-haired Ultra Instinct. And it was really cool when Jiren threw that huge compressed key little ball, but it was huge at the beginning. I don't know if you guys remember. And Goku grabs it in his hand and vaporizes it. You know, so this mastered Ultra Instinct is still at another level and still way above the unmastered Ultra Instinct. We still have not seen much about this form, but still it seems to be awesome and incredible. Just like really, really cool. Really strong, definitely. And I think that this transformation even is bigger than Jiren, like stronger than Jiren, you know? As far as the appearance, I personally love the way the unmastered Ultra Instinct looks, which is the one we're looking at right now. That one with the black hair, the watery aura, the silver eyes. I loved it. Honestly, as far as appearance, I think that we never seen watery aura like this before. Um, and that made it look really cool. They made the unmastered Ultra Instinct really cool. I really like the way that they went back to black hair. I honestly thought that it was a good idea since they had already too many colors, such as yellow with Super Saiyan, pinkish, reddish with Super Saiyan Rose. Oh no, well, pinkish, reddish for Super Saiyan God, light pink with Super Saiyan Rose, blue with Super Saiyan Blue. So I was like, I mean, they were giving a black-haired Goku more protagonism. I thought it was really good because whenever we see Goku in a fight, he has to be in one of the Super Saiyan transformations, since he needs the power. Plus, I personally thought that the silver eyes were slightly uh, were really good. It was something new, and the slightly upwards spiked hair with silver shadows look really good. I honestly would have preferred for the Mastered Ultra Instinct to look the same as the unmastered Ultra Instinct, just with Goku, of course, being more agile, stronger. And they could have actually had the reddish aura that came in this the teaser poster that we got at the beginning of the Tournament of Power, which is the one we're looking at right now. That one where Goku has this little he has his watery blue aura, and on top of that he has like a reddish, fiery aura as well, which is really cool. I honestly would have preferred for it for the ultimate or the mastered Ultra Instinct to look like this. I honestly do. Um, with the mastered Ultra Instinct with the white or silver hair, I personally didn't like it at first because I thought it was a bit repetitive with the hair color change, but it really just looks like sorry, the first Ultra Instinct, except the hair is silver and the aura is a little thicker and brighter. I really don't dislike the new form's appearance, but I go more towards the one with the black hair, and I personally think they should have just left it that way. But they've been teasing a while um a white they've been teasing a white hair transformation for a while. So I guess they just decided to throw it in here. So my thoughts on the transformation overall on Ultra Instinct is that I like it. I do think it's something new and something cool that this transformation just doesn't multiply your power, but it also lets you act on pure instinct as you fight and your body moves on its own instinctively just by concentrating on the fight, which makes the user faster, not by wasting time in deciding his attack. This definitely was something very interesting in my opinion, on my personal opinion, so don't take it um, the wrong way, guys. The transformation itself is something new and very interesting by the way it works. Like I said, I think they gave us one last good thing before Super ended, which is kind of sad, honestly. Um, and we finally got to see the transformation that was teased long ago, which was Ultra Instinct and white-haired Saiyan transformation. Um, I do really once again like the transformation, but I feel like they should have stuck with the black hair like the one we're seeing right now, in my opinion. And well, that's about it for the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment. More content will be coming out soon, guys. So hit the bell and stay tuned. God bless. Bye.